It's 10:20, means it's 4:20 somewhere. So if you got one, spark up. Turn off this AC real quick. Alright, as you can see, I'm in a different location. Having some electrical problems in my room, so I don't have no lights or nothing in there. So I'm out here today, in the living. And today I will be reacting to the speech that shocked the world, Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle is, I can't number my top 5, but Dave Chappelle is in my top 5. And speech that shocked the world, something tells me this is going to be good. So let's get to it.
Yeah, politics, man.
Yeah.
Like, literally, that's feckless. I'm telling you, I'm on my kindness conspiracy. As long as I'm kind to people, like, if we live by an ethic of kindness, if we foster trust amongst each other, it will matter less what corporations and politicians say, because we'll be able to trust our society's cohesiveness. If you look at life, anything in life, through the framework of money, you'll miss most of the picture.
Yeah.
And you know, in business,
I've said it in past videos. Money can't buy happiness. A lot of rich people, more money than most, like, they make money in a year that most people won't make in their lifetimes. Still kill themselves.
if you look at life, anything in life, through the framework of money, you'll miss most of the picture.
Yeah.
And you know, in business, especially this stage in our careers, you realize through the years, people play incentives. You know what I mean? That if they're incentivized a certain way, then that's the way they're going to behave. So what they want is never really surprising. How they get there is where all the surprises are. So I feel like I can forgive somebody for playing an incentive. It's disappointing, but what was so remarkable when I walked away from the show, right, is that it was against incentive. So people couldn't understand it at the time. It was so much money. How could you do that? And blah, blah, blah. But you know, if I had taken that money and finished the show, I would have got the money, but I might never have been the same. I'd never seen these things before. I didn't see anyone else do this and get back up. I didn't see, you know, and the drum beat is, he's crazy, he smokes crack, this is that.
Yeah.
It was a wild experience. The way people close to you react to it. Like I have.
So it appears this is from a episode of the Joe Rogan podcast. I'm gonna have to go check that out. But he's definitely on to something.
Welcome to Pushback. I'm Eric.
What did I just do?
If politics, man, you'll miss incentive. It's disappointing, but what was so remarkable when I walked away from the show, right, is that it was against incentive. So people couldn't understand it at the time. It was so much money. How could you do that? And blah, blah, blah. But you know, if I had taken that money and finished the show, I would have got the money, but I might never have been the same. I'd never seen these things before. I didn't see anyone else do this and get back up. I didn't see, you know, and the drum beat is, he's crazy, he smokes crack, this is that.
Yeah.
It was a wild experience. The way people close to you react to it, like I have failed or I ruined my life. You know, and then you know, when you're cold, that phone don't ring that often.
Right.
And then I had over a decade of sitting in that choice, but I didn't languish in just that experience. I started doing stand-up for much better reasons than making it. I still enjoyed it. I started seeing the places where I was performing. Normally when you're like successful in comedy, You get off the plane or the bus, you do the hit, you go back to the hotel, you get back on the bus, you don't really see anything. You don't really, like even now, like this last run we did here in Austin, we was here for weeks. And then I got to see Austin. I got to find restaurants I like. I met people that I probably called because I'm in town, stuff like that. And it was like that all over the world, not just the country. I started going around and just seeing the world. I got overwhelmed with this idea that none of my information was firsthand. I just read it in books or I heard it from friends, and I was eager to just see something for myself. And I kind of entrenched this philosophy that my memories are some of the most valuable things that I have. These firsthand experiences. Can't take that away from if I reminisce on a nice day, then it feeds you. Remembering something is neurologically almost identical, I've read, to experiencing it. If politics, man.
Yeah.
Like literally, that's feckless. I'm telling you, I'm on my kindness conspiracy. As long as I'm kind to people, like if we live by...
It looks like it kind of... See, it looks like it might be replaying. We'll see though.
If we live by an ethic of kindness, if we foster trust amongst each other, it will matter less what corporations and politicians say, because we'll be able to trust our society to an understanding and agreement. Yeah, it's getting tribal here. I don't know. But you know what's funny? It's gonna become increasingly difficult to come our society's cohesiveness.
Yeah.
But if you politicize these things, it's gonna become increasingly difficult to come to an understanding and agreement. Yeah, it's getting tribal here. I don't know. But you know what's funny? I don't even really know what you politically believe or don't believe, but who gives a fuck? I get along with you every time I see you. I mean, you're funny, you're a nice dude, we laugh about shit, we learn shit from each other. You're from Boston, I'm from DC. It's two very different types of places and types of cultures. This culture of comedy, this common denominator, makes me feel like we're of the same tribe.
For sure.
And there's trans people in my tribe, and there's white and black and Asian and all kinds of people, and all of them are committed to this concept of levity, and we all get there different and interesting and unique ways. And what's wrong with that? It works. And we say terrible shit to each other all the fucking time. Everyone's fine.
That was definitely gonna make me go watch the whole episode. But he was talking about a lot there, especially at the end. I've been saying for what, years now, how tribal shit has gotten. It's ridiculous. It's gotten so tribal, you can tell. Like what was it? David Hawk had tweeted not too long ago. Oh, even though I'm fully vaccinated and the CDC says I no longer have to wear a mask, I'm gonna still wear one just so people don't think I'm a Republican. What is that? Was it ever about the science, or was it, well, my tribe is for the mask, so I'm gonna wear the mask. Because when the science said you good, you still wearing it just because tribal. And at the core, most people in this country, in all the different tribes, really have the same goal. They just want to enjoy their life, be left alone, be able to do whatever they want, do what it is they want to do. But because of politics, and I live across the river from Portland, Oregon, so like just a few days ago, the Proud Boys and Antifa were at it again. Like they've been doing this for a while now. It's getting ridiculous. But I definitely recommend going to check out the podcast. I'm going to go check out the whole thing myself. If you like my reaction to this or have anything else you want to add to it, put it down in the comments. If you didn't like it, hit the dislike. Other than that, have a nice night. Stay blazing.